So
I wouldn't have my camera on during that process either.
yes, but I'm here. I'm here.
Okay, well, we're glad that you're there. My dog needs a bath too.
So
I wouldn't have my camera on during that process either.
yes, but I'm here.
Okay, you'll have to forgive my flannel. I had a cute Valentine's shirt on and it's too cold. I'm like, I need my warm fuzzy jacket. All right, so we've got Renee. We are live. I have gone live, so hi everybody on YouTube. We're doing a drawing tonight, and Elisa and Renee and Kimber and Spring are entered. You guys, I have the cutest thing I am giving away tonight. I can't wait to show you. Who likes to cook or be in the kitchen with their grandkids or their kids? All right, this is the cutest apron ever.
Oh,
And a heart sandwich maker.
adorable.
I know. I'm giving both of these away. So for being on live tonight, we're doing a drawing for the cookie making set. Well, I don't really know it has to be cookies. I think it could be sandwiches.
Peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Right, exactly. So we're gonna go ahead and jump in and get started because last week we ran late. So I don't want to do that to you guys again. So tonight we are starting back on our devotion book, A Crown That Lasts by Demi Tebow. Did y'all see she was pregnant?
Oh,
The sweetest thing ever. Oh my gosh, she's so cute. So I'm super excited about that. We are starting with chapter 2. If you don't have your book, be sure to look at our event. I don't know if you guys have noticed some changes that I've made, but I'm working really hard to communicate better. Natalie, hi Natalie. I got you entered in the drawing. So I have been making events in our group so that you'll get more notifications, okay? So I'm posting things in there, and one thing that I posted in there is the reading for tonight, okay? So I'll try to do that each week. I'll tell you a little bit later about some things that I have added into my daily to-dos because that's going to go with my little wellness tip, okay? So Spring is our Devo girl tonight. So Spring, I'm going to give it up to you.
Okay. Chapter 2. It was so good. Working through the weight. As I was reading this, I was thinking of, how, those childhood stars, they go through life, they try to be the adult stars, but they're still stuck with that identity of like Home Alone guy, they're still stuck. I remember you there. That's where you're stuck,
Yeah.
and they kind of don't move forward. Made me think of that because, everybody seemed to be at her on what's your next move. And it almost seemed like she felt like, well, I did this extraordinary thing. I have to match that or do better. And all she really needed to do was just stop and breathe and just take a moment and reflect and absorb what she had been through and been going, doing. Because goodness, I don't think this gal stopped, all those continents and everywhere she went. And, so, and I think we need to do that. Everybody needs to stop and do that because we just keep going and going and going. And even in this business, I've noticed like, you go and you think you're doing good and you drop the ball on something, you forget something, and it's something small, but still, we need to take time to smell the roses, I guess, and I kind of got a sign today for that. You guys are going to laugh. I got pooped on by a bird. So that was my sign to get my poop in a group and, don't drop the ball. Yeah, me and the dog. I just laughed. That's all I could do, right? I mean, there's no need to get mad. But, that was a little sign to, you know, keep it going and, that stop, go, stop, go. So, but that's pretty much what I got from it. Sometimes it's just, you got to take that time because, we get burned out just everyday stuff, and we have to refill our cup in ways that are us. You do you, boo, whatever it takes to recharge you, because not only are you doing whatever it is, but you got your family and you've got people dependent on you and whatnot. And this poor gal, everybody was at her, what are you going to do next? What are you going to do next? Like she said, just go away, get out of my face. So we just need to take time and reflect and breathe.
Yeah,
Just breathe, so.
that's good. I loved your analogy of getting pooped on. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
I loved the well, one thing that I noticed, I don't know if you noticed this, but she said she made a vision board. And I thought that was great because that's something we teach in Mary Kay, of course. But the very last paragraph, although at the time I viewed waiting as a failure, looking back, it was a period of preparation. How many times are we in the waiting mode and we feel like we're a failure, right? I can so relate to that. It took years to rebuild my confidence and to finally see a clearer future. So he simply asked us to follow him. So good. Great, thank you. And if someone would be willing to do our Devo for next week, it would be the subtitle, Waiting Can Seem Like Wasting. And just drop in the chat that you would be willing. It's actually very short. Maybe we should do two. We could do two subtitles. Waiting can seem like wasting, benefits to waiting. We could do both of those because they're pretty short. All right. Well, okay, we did that. Next is our Thrive section, and this is kind of new. For those of you that weren't on last week, which I know some of you weren't, hopefully you watched the replay. But basically, I was telling everyone last week that I kind of had a little bit of a revelation last week, not last week, but when I was at leadership. And I've just really been praying, you guys know, for the last few months of just where God wants me to be and how I can serve him better. And some of you took the survey, which that is on my agenda to be reaching out to y'all this week. If you filled out the survey, I'll be reaching out to you this week. But it was very clear to me that, number one, most people in our unit are busy. They have lots of things going on in their life, not just Mary Kay. Not that I didn't know that, right? But that was clear. The second thing that was clear was that most people are wanting to have a community. They're wanting to live life to the fullest and make some extra money. Not $1,000, not $2,000, not earn a car, but just make some extra money. Okay. It also occurred to me that the systems that I had in place, not all of them, but some of them were really supporting the 1% in our unit instead of the 99%. And so I really started digging into my passion and really wanting to make a difference. And so I really want this Thrive and Shine call to be more about serving the 99%, because that 1% that does want to earn the car, that does want to go into directorship, I'm going to work with personally one-on-one, right? We're going to have a call during the week. We're going to be, she's going to be in my hip pocket, right? And for all the others, I want this call to, well, I want this to be for 100% of our unit. I want this call to serve you. Okay. So one thing that I'm passionate about is growth, spiritual growth, personal growth, professionally and personally, spiritually. And so I really wanted to merge those things together. And so that's where the Thrive and Shine came from, is thriving in your life. What can I do this week to thrive in my own life? And what can I do to shine for others? Okay. So really making it a focus of what can I do to thrive better in my own life, and what can I do to shine for others? Okay, so that's really where this has all come from. And I'm really taking a shift in our Monday night calls for it to be wellness focused, head knowledge, heart knowledge, product knowledge, because the other thing that came to mind while I was really doing some soul searching was that we have 200 unit members that, if we are honest, most of those 200 people, you guys that are on the call, that are even listening into the replay, you guys are staying active. So you might be ordering 12 months in the year. You might be ordering 6 months in the year, right? But the majority of our unit is only ordering once or twice a year, which means they're not using very many of our products, right? And why would you say they aren't using very many of our products? Because let's be real. If they were, they would be ordering more than twice a year, because we know they have other products in their bathroom that they're using, right? So really, I really want to dive deep into product knowledge, because we've had so many changes in the last few years of products. Like, I don't even know what we have. I mean, honestly, right? I mean, today I was looking on InTouch, and I was trying to find the product knowledge sheets. I was like, if I don't know where to find them, my consultants do not know where to find them. Let's be real, right? So not only do I want to dive deeper into product knowledge, but I want to offer samples to our consultants. So on the Monday night calls, if you're watching or if you're on live with me, you're going to have an opportunity to get a sample of the product if it's something that you've never tried before. Now, if you have it in your bathroom, I ask that you don't waste my sample, okay? This is for consultants that have never tried it before, okay? I want you to try products you've never tried before. So I'm super excited about this, just getting more products into your bathroom, trying more products, because you guys are the best testimonials. You are the brand ambassador, right? If there's a product you love, you're going to tell someone else about it, right? So I'm super excited about that. And then we have something new coming that I'm going to share with you at the end of tonight, that I am also excited about. So the thing that is staying the same is our 7:45 time is staying the same. We'll go till 8:30. It will be recorded and it will be on YouTube. I did make a Facebook group so that you can see, I can post ideas, I can post the product knowledge in there. You can go back to those events and see what we talked about and all those kind of things. I am working to communicate better. I don't feel like I do a very good job of that. And I really have dug deep into communicating better with you so that you know what is available, what's out there for you. And so that is something that's staying the same. I am going back, now that we've had Christmas and New Year's and all that, I'm going back to our Miracle Mondays on Monday night at 8:45. And I've changed Miracle Monday and Glam and Glow to 8:45 because when we get off at 8:30, it's like I'm scrambling to try to get to my bathroom by 8:30. It's just not happening. So I just moved it to 8:45. I figure most people are trying to get ready for bed about that time anyway. So 8:45 Monday night, Miracle Monday. I'm going to ask you guys to set your alarms and be on with me, because I'm not on Miracle Monday for myself. I'm on to support you and your potential customers, right? Now, I know you can't be on every Monday night. I know you can't be on every Thursday night. I understand that. Okay. I totally understand that because it's hard for me sometimes to be on every week. But Monday night, 8:45, Miracle Monday is teaching and training about the miracle set. I am going to add some segments of what can I put with the miracle set to clean out my pores, right? I'm going to add a product maybe to the miracle set each week to see how they can add to their miracle set to make it even better. I'm also going to share the travel set. Okay, so different combinations of the miracle set Monday night at 8:45 in our VIP group. And that is for you and your customers. If you are not doing a Facebook group personally right now, this is your opportunity for your customers to see product, to hear what's happening, to see posts about product every day. Okay. So add your customers to this page and use it like it's your own, and join me on Monday night and Thursday night at 8:45. You'll get entered into the drawing just like they do, but you can also communicate. Oh, hey, Sally, I'm super excited you're on tonight. Messaging your customers, hey, Jen's going to share about the foundation primer tonight. I thought you might want to hear about it. You know, something like that. So I'm working on a calendar of products that I'm going to be going through for the Glam and Glow. So you kind of know what's coming up, and you can message your customers and say, hey, I thought you'd be interested in hearing more about this product. Okay. So that is some things that I'm kind of working on, but I would like to see more of you as consultants on with me on Monday nights and Thursday nights. Okay. Now they're going to not know if you're watching TV, if you're eating dinner, or if you're at a ball game, right? All you got to do is pop on your phone, right? Wherever you are, whatever you're doing. And it looks like you're there with me. Okay. So if you can, at all, I have an alarm set because I don't want to forget either. Set an alarm Monday night, Thursday night, 8:45, Miracle Monday, Glam and Glow. Okay. That's my spiel. Okay. So we're going to go into our Thrive section, and tonight the word is consistency. And I would like to ask you, what in your life would you like to be more consistent at? Any thoughts on that? Not necessarily Mary Kay. Maybe it's drinking water. Maybe it's exercising. Maybe it's sleeping.
Drinking wine.
What'd you say, Elisa?
I thought you were going to say drinking wine.
Water, girl, water. That's funny. Anybody have something that they'd like to be more consistent with in their life?
I do.
Tell me.
Making and keeping a budget.
Awesome. I love that. That is so great. I'm actually working with Alicia on that right now, creating a new budget. Now that we don't have to pay for weddings anymore. Awesome. Thanks, Janine. Thanks for sharing. Anyone else?
Keeping my kitchen clean. Reset it every night.
Okay, I like that.
Making it a non-negotiable.
I like that. Okay. Meredith says maintaining a clean house. That is a challenge with 2 small children, but resetting your house might be an option every night, right? Going to bed with a reset house. Now, my friend actually used that word reset. I didn't really know what that meant, but I love that word because today I reset my bedroom. I got clean sheets. I don't know. I shouldn't probably tell you guys this, but I have a dog that likes to sleep on our bed during the day while we're gone. And I have a blanket that goes over the top of it, right, for her to sleep on. But sometimes she gets off the blanket. So sometimes we got some, something on there. So instead of washing my comforter every 2 weeks, I just flip it over because I don't see it then. So then I wash it every month. And I actually have 2 comforters. So while one's washing, I have a clean one to put on. Okay, that's what I do. But I do put the clean one on when I put clean sheets on. So I kind of reset my bedroom, right? So whatever it is in your life that you're like, I would love to do this more consistently. Okay. That's our word for tonight is consistency. Motivation gets you going, but discipline keeps you growing. That's the law of consistency. It doesn't matter how talented you are. It doesn't matter how many opportunities you receive. If you want to grow, consistency is the key. Discipline leads to habits, habits lead to consistency, and consistency leads to growth. It's what transforms average into excellent. And you guys are women of excellence. Well, I'm going to tell you something that I see Renee said something. Maintaining weekly my Mary Kay paperwork so end of the year is not a nightmare. That is a really great idea, which kind of goes along with what I'm doing. So I'll tell you that. So last night, we do a gratitude journal, and we've kind of been off course because of the holidays and everything. And I told Kirk, I said, we're starting our gratitude journal tonight, which was last night. And so he said, what are yours? And I said a couple of things. And then I said, the last one was that I got my brain dump done. And he was like, what's a brain dump? And I said, well, it's where you get all the things that you're thinking about for the week. You get it down on paper, planned out, and you get your weekly plan sheet and all that done, right? Well, I was so proud of myself last night. I actually did this, and I have to show you, I have started using the inside weekly things in my calendar for a list. And I actually made a list for every day, like a 6 most important things list, right? So Monday is meeting Monday. Tuesday is team Tuesday. Wednesday is working Wednesday, because that's when my assistant comes over. Thursday is thankful Thursday. Friday is focused and fearless Friday. And Sunday is super prepared Sunday. And I actually did it last night. And I have all of these little check the events, make sure they're on. This is some things I have on there. But I was super excited. I got my weekly plan sheet done, something that I've been wanting to do. I don't know about you guys, but does anybody meal prep or meal plan? Me neither. When I go grocery shopping, I'm just like, oh, I'm going to get this, this, and this, and then I don't really know what I'm going to cook for the week. Well, Black Friday, they had a half price Walmart delivery service. So I paid $50 for Walmart delivery. Well, let me tell you, it's already been worth it, because what I have started doing is on Sunday night when I do my meal. Well, I haven't done this till just this week. Okay. I'm super proud of myself right now. But on last night, I wrote my weekly plan sheet out, and I planned out the dinners that I'm going to cook. Then I check and see if I have all the ingredients that I need. And if I don't, I do a Walmart delivery to deliver on Monday when I'm home. Isn't that brilliant? I don't know why I didn't think of that earlier. Anyway, it was like, it just took some pressure off me, because I don't know how many days I'm like, okay, it's Monday afternoon. What am I going to cook tonight? Like, it's like, I don't think about it ahead of time. So that was the first thing that I changed, and I'm super excited about that. Right? I know planning your meals, it's not really that hard, but it was like a light bulb. My daughters and I have been kind of talking about this, because they actually do some meal planning, and I was like, I think I want to implement that. So that is something that I have been doing, just getting a little bit more organized and making sure, just even like, okay, making sure the events are up, making sure I send out a text to our Tuesday night group, sending out a text to our unit on Monday night, like just, like all the things, because it's like the day is over and I'm like, and I'm not going to say I'm going to be perfect at this. Heavens no. But at least I know kind of things that I need to do each day. And then, okay, I have to take you into my kitchen. Okay. You guys, this hit me this morning. This was not a revelation last night. Okay, Kirk has the TV on. But, okay, This is my calendar on my refrigerator. And this calendar, it kind of tells when I'm going to be gone and birthdays and all that kind of stuff. But do y'all see this? Can you read that? Do you see
Yes.
WWJD?
Mhm.
Yeah? Okay. Well, I have been wanting to track 4 things every day that are really important to me for wellness. And this morning, it hit me that it spells WWJD. I can remember that. Water, workout, Jesus, and diet. How brilliant is that? And so I see WWJD every day. And then I get to mark it off when I do that. Isn't that so fun? I was like, oh my goodness, I am so excited about that. Because I was like writing the words out, you know, and then it was like taking up so much space that was stressing me out. So now I see WWJD, which I know what that means, right? But it also means the 4 things I need to focus on the day: water, workout, Jesus, and diet. Anyway, I had to share that with you guys. I was super proud of myself. Can y'all tell I've had a self-actualization moment today? So, I mean, you know, you can be 54 and still learn a lot of things, right? I'm not quite 54 yet, but anyway, anyone have any thoughts or ideas or ahas or anything like that before we jump into our product knowledge? I need to see who I need to add to our giveaway. Draw for our winners. Kira came on. Hi, Kira. I have Renee, Kimber, Spring, Natalie, Meredith. I think I need to add Meredith. Okay, so I hope something that we talked about tonight inspires you for your thriving week. We're going to go into our product knowledge. And tonight I'm talking about the foundation primer. How many of you use this already? Couple of you. Renee loves it. Awesome. Okay, so those of you that use this, I'm going to ask you to give us some testimonials here in a minute. For those of you that don't, this product does contain SPF. Now, we had a product that was part of the Clear Proof line, and I didn't know this, but I loved it. But it was basically this product without the SPF. Oh, it's the oil mattifier. It's not part of the Clear Proof line. The oil mattifier is exactly this product without the sunscreen. Okay? Did not know that, right? So, someone who loved the oil mattifier, you might have them try the foundation primer. Okay? So, tip on where to find the fact sheet. Okay, so fact sheet, let me just share my screen because I think I still have it up. Okay, so I am hopefully you can see that. So these fact sheets are super great when you are sharing a product with a customer, or maybe they're interested in a product and you don't know much about it. This is perfect. And if you go to document library, okay, now this didn't actually have any like picture, but document library, I was able to search for right here under document library. So I'm under, let's see where I'm at here. Business tools down to document library. Okay. And that's the page I'm at here. And then if you go all the way to the bottom, you can look up, I think Flawless Face is where I found this foundation primer. Now, I did send out a message to the top directors. I felt a little, I don't want to say stupid, but I did felt a little dumb because I'm like, where are the fact sheets now? I have no idea. And one of them messaged back and said, if you go into ordering and search the product, then scroll down past the product, you should see the fact sheet link underneath the product. Well, I didn't have time to do that because I got the message right before we hopped on. But I was like, very interesting. Okay, very interesting. Okay, so here is the fact sheet. It feels really, really soft on your skin. Very similar to the oil mattifier if you've used that before. It's like silky soft. It helps reduce the appearance of pores, fine lines and wrinkles, and other skin imperfections. Perfect skin as it enhances foundation benefits and extends wear. So it's like holds your foundation longer. It is patent pending. Oil-free gel formula is mineral enriched to absorb oil and diffuse light for skin perfecting benefits. Now provides a layer of broad spectrum SPF 15 sun protection and dries fast to a lightweight matte finish and can be used with any Mary Kay foundation. Excellent. Here are the product positioning. It acts as an invisible buffer that not only fills in imperfection, but also acts like a magnet to give your foundation real staying power. Applied after moisturizer, okay, after moisturizer, the lightweight gel glides and effortlessly and dries quickly and is formulated to diffuse light, which helps reduce the appearance of fine lines, wrinkles, and pores. Plus, the formula is not only oil-free, but also contains an ingredient that absorbs excess oil as an added bonus. It also provides a layer of broad spectrum 15 sun protection. So here are the statistics. I mean, those are big statistics, right? A target customer would be someone who's looking for priming benefits for a flawless look, someone who currently use eye or lip primer or did, and want the same benefits for their face. A woman who, I wonder if you could use this on your eyes. Has anybody tried to use this on their eyes, lids for eye makeup, like the eye primer? Women who use any and all types of foundation, including Mary Kay foundations, women and men who want a smoother, more flawless looking complexion, even if they're not wearing foundation. How about that? Okay, so silica is the key ingredient. Silica, a highly porous, ultrafine mineral that absorbs oil and acts as an optical diffuser to help skin look smooth. It is suitable for sensitive skin, oil-free, fragrance-free, non-comedogenic, dermatologist tested, and is for all skin types. Excellent. Okay, who has never tried the foundation primer? I want to send you a sample. Elisa says, love it, game changer. Wow, didn't know that. I'm blown away by that because I feel like those were two different products. I use both. I know, I agree. I wouldn't use it on my eyes because of the sunscreen. You're probably right, Renee. Yeah.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Okay, so you'd wear it under the foundation. What about the CC cream?
Yes.
You wear it under that too?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I didn't know
Now,
that.
yes, but now the CC cream has how much SPF?
15, I think.
15. Okay,
I
so that
think.
doesn't mean if you use the primer and then the CC cream that you have 30 SPF. It just means that you have 15. Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Good question. Okay, who used it and has a testimonial? Okay, Natalie, tell us.
It was actually one of the first products that I ever used from Mary Kay. I got it with my bridal pampering before my wedding, and it was
Awesome.
a must-have because of how it made my skin feel. And it really helped the mineral powder foundation stay on. And yeah,
Awesome.
I
Awesome.
like it. I recommend a lot of my customers to use it if they're having trouble with their foundation staying. Just because it does help prime and hold, and
Yeah.
that with the finishing spray just helps everything stay put.
Awesome. I love it. Anyone else? Renee, you want to pop in? I know you love it. Can't hear you. Turn your volume up, maybe.
Try muting and unmuting.
Yeah, maybe mute and then unmute again. No. Weird. But you can hear us? That is weird. Okay. Well, we know Renee loves it. Natalie loves it. Oh, Meredith Clowns. Yes. Yes, great idea. Especially like she said clowning, but even dressing up for plays or I'm sure Janine probably uses it with her play makeup and theater makeup. That's probably a better word. And also like Halloween and things like that. So it's a great idea for that. Okay, Meredith, you'll have to let us know what you think of the sample when you try it. Anybody not try it that would like a sample? Okay, I think I'm going to talk about this Thursday night at Glam and Glow. Since we talked about it, if you know anybody that you think might like this, I'll give away some samples Thursday night. Samples are still available on section 2, $2 for a pack of 6. This is what they look like with one missing. There's 6 in a pack for $2. So I'll give away some samples Thursday night. If you have a customer, be sure that they see the VIP event and tell them about that. And then that way I can post in that event a little bit about the foundation primer that I've already found from today. So that'll be fun. All right. Any other thoughts or anything about the foundation primer? Did y'all learn something new tonight? Awesome. Okay, before we close up, I want to tell you about something that's coming soon. I am still working out the details with my friend Nikki. Do y'all remember Nikki Edgman? Super cute blonde that has the really Tennessee accent.
Well, I met hers down there when I lived in Knoxville. I love her.
Yes, I love her too. Anyway, she and I are partnering together. And we're going to ask for some help with this, so stay tuned. But we are bringing something to you and your customers called Spa Suites. Now, what this is it's going to be Zoom like we're on tonight, okay? But it's going to be a QVC style. So they can join the suite. You can have last minute RSVPs. You can have ahead of time RSVPs. You can have all of your customers. We want your customers to come like first. If you don't have anyone else to invite, we want you to invite your customers. We're going to have one suite to start with. Okay. Now this is what my takeaway was from leadership. I met a girl named Latrice and she was telling me about her spa suites. And I just felt like that was exactly what I needed to add to our event repertoire for you guys, because sometimes it's hard to get an RSVP in to get a sample out for the Miracle Monday, right? Sometimes I don't get on the board with the Glamour Workshop to get the idea out to get all that, right? This, you can just invite them. We're going to show and tell, all right? From there, then we can invite them to the Miracle Monday. We can invite them to something else. And with the color samples going away, we can show how to do a color look. They can come 1 week to the spa suites. That's going to be our skincare. They can come to the suite that's glamour the next week. And it's going to be a great like stepping stone. You can meet a girl at the grocery store and invite her for that night. Like literally, it's just going to be so easy. And that's what I love most about it. And you probably have customers in your customer list that maybe hasn't ever tried glamour. Maybe doesn't even know how to do eyeshadow, but would like to learn. Or maybe they've ordered color, but they've never ordered skincare. We're going to add different things. We're also going to have a specialty suite when new products come out. And we're hoping that even consultants will come and learn more about product. Can you see a trend? I'm really trying to teach more about product. And I think it's going to make a huge difference because we have such a great product. I just don't think that we know enough about it. You know, we haven't tried it. We don't know anything about it. And so this will be an opportunity for you to invite your team members, your neighbor, your girlfriend, your customers, anyone, and you don't have to do anything. That's the thing, is they're just going to pop in and then they're going to go to their suite. They're going to have a great time. It's going to last maybe 20, 30 minutes, not very long at all. We're going to do giveaways. And then you can offer a sample for Miracle Monday if they'd like to try the Miracle set. Or maybe an in-person appointment if they'd like to try glamour one-on-one. Okay. So it's going to be a really great tool to add to the other virtual events. That was one thing on the survey that I noticed, is that a lot of consultants really want to use the lookbook. They want to do virtual events. They want to be available to have things, opportunity to use just from home. And so this will be something that will be something super easy. Can you imagine? I did these numbers today. If you just had 2 people on a week, okay, 2 new people on a week, it took you maybe 15 minutes to invite someone new, right? You had 2 people on, it took 30 minutes, and then maybe 15 minutes for follow-up. You worked 1 hour, right? Maybe you sold $50, $100, right? I don't know. And you did that every week. If you just spent 1 hour a week, you could have 50, almost 50 new customers by summertime, July 1. You could have 48 new customers. Who couldn't do 1 hour a week, right? For 50 new customers, I think it would be worth it, right? Or 50 customers that knew more about the products that you were offering, right? Maybe you have 50 customers, but they're not buying as much. What if your customer base bought double what they buy now, right? So it's coming. Nikki and I are planning tomorrow. Our first one is going to be January 30th. And I know she is Eastern time. So I know for us, it's going to be sometime between 6 and 8. We will decide tomorrow. So I will let you know as soon as I know. I'm still going to do the VIP at 8:30, 8:45 on Thursday night. So just know that's not going to change, but I am going to add this every week. And I'm hoping, not for you even too, but myself, that I can have more customers, more guests, and more leads for sure. So
it's going to be once a week that you're going to
every
do this?
Thursday. Every Thursday. So that way you can have consistency. How about that? Consistency, right? It's easier to plan when you have consistency. So yes, every week I'll let you know for sure what time, but plan on that starting on the 30th. Okay. All right. Code word is consistency. How about that? And I will message someone and ask if they'll do the Devo. So let's not worry about that tonight. I'll close this in prayer. Anybody have anything they'd like to add?
Jen, I'll do the Devo next week.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm
Yep.
going to mark you down.
I feel like I did part of it last time, so I might as well just refresh it.
Great. I love that. All right. And thank you to those that hopped on the Fearless and Free Bible study this weekend. Did you love it? I know there are a few of you that
Good.
jumped on. Very good. Yeah. Awesome. All right, dear Jesus. Oh, wait, I need to. Oh, dear Jesus, wait. Okay, let me take a picture. Okay, everybody smile. All right, dear Lord, thank you so much for a great, great meeting and these awesome, beautiful women. Oh, okay. We talked about consistency tonight. And I pray, dear Jesus, that you will prick our hearts on what you would like for us to be more consistent at. I mean, we all have something, right? That we're always like, ugh, why could I not have done that? So I just pray, Lord, that we'll work on that one thing. That one thing. What's the one thing that will change our life if we will really dedicate ourselves to doing it consistently? Maybe it's with our business. Maybe it's with our Bible study. Maybe it's with our health. Maybe it's with, I don't know, our husband, whatever, Lord. I just pray that whatever that one thing is, that we will not grow weary of doing this consistently. And I pray that they'll be encouraged this week throughout their day. Lord, I love you so much. I pray that we'll honor and serve you in all that we do, and that our week will be filled with blessings. We love you, and we pray this in your name. Amen.